Joining us now, Martha Boneta. She is with, oh man, I always forget, the original Reagan PAC. What's the name of your organization again, Martha? I need to commit this to memory.
It's Citizens for the Republic, formed by Ronald Reagan in 1977. We have a C3, a C4, and a PAC.
Wow. Citizens for the Republic, formed by President Reagan in 1977. Correct. This was after he lost the 76 nomination to Gerald Ford in Kansas City. That's Martha, we got a lot to go over today, and you got a big event coming up that I want to get everybody's attention to.
I'll tell you, this NFL situation, I mean, if and Newt Gingrich just is quoted as saying this, if you're a multimillionaire and you feel oppressed, you need a therapist, not a publicity stunt.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Really.
Right.
And, when Tim Tebow was kneeling, and he didn't do it in protest, he did it in prayer. Mm-hmm. If you recall, John, he was just mocked and ridiculed and considered controversial for kneeling in prayer. So that is wrong for Tim Tebow to kneel in prayer, right? Mm-hmm. But now the NFL is going to make political statements, and that's okay.
It's gotten quite the stir today. And I'm not ready to abandon football because I'm a fan, but I'm really bothered by this. And, it started a couple of weeks ago with these jerks on ESPN weighing in and sending tweets about Trump. And it's like, I put on ESPN, it's called the Sports Network. I want to know about sports. I don't want to know politics. I'll turn on CNN or Headline News or MSNBC or Fox to get politics. I want sports, right? I don't want these people commenting on it. I'm not interested. It just aggravated the heck out of me. So,
sure. Yeah, because they're using this platform to advance, to make political statements. And, and I got blown up on social media as well because I'm a huge advocate for freedom of speech. And this is not freedom of speech. I mean, sure, do they have the legal right to do it? Absolutely. But, I mean, do it on their own time. You know? I mean, do it on their own time. And also, what message does this send? Think about, our veterans that fought for our flag and what that flag means to us as a nation. I just think it's really disrespectful. And, I'm alarmed that the NFL is taking this position. When look at what they did to Tim Tebow, and he did it in prayer, and he was shut down.
No, it's just despicable, right?
And I think that the NFL underestimated the will of the people and how the public would react. They really underestimated, don't you think, John?
Yes, I think they did. And I think President Trump, on the other hand, really understands his base. He really understands what average people are saying. Because even at my family, and just talking to my family around the kitchen table, the ESPN thing was getting under my skin. The Kaepernick thing was bothering me. And we were talking about what if, baseball starts to do it. That's our number one thing. What happens if my son's travel baseball team, if somebody decides I'm not going to stand up during the anthem? I mean, will we kick him off the team? I mean, I don't want to have these discussions. I want to ask my son on a 2-2 pitch with a left-hander with first and second 2 outs, what pitch are you going to throw him? I don't want to be talking about whether or not who's going to stand up for the national anthem before our travel game. I mean, it's just crazy. Crazy.
It is. It absolutely is. And the media, they underestimate how brilliant our president is. Our president truly understands the hearts of Americans all across our country. And, they blasted him for making the statements he did about the NFL. And it just, once again, backfired on the fake media, backfired on the haters, backfired on all of them because, the will of the American people. Everyone is sick and tired of these shenanigans, these players that make millions of dollars a year. Let's face it, they're there to entertain us, okay? They're there to entertain us. And, not to infuse their, make a political statement, when they should be honoring our flag.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight. Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, coming out in favor of Trump's statements and saying that this is not the proper venue to not stand up for the flag. It'll be interesting to see what the Cowboys players do tonight when they travel to Phoenix, and also see what Arizona does. That's going to be interesting. I will actually tune that in. So I know I'm not supposed to watch football, but I'm definitely tuning it in just to see if they stand up. All right, I want to talk about Road to Liberty Tour And it's
Correct.
one day, 11 a.m. to noon at your Liberty Farm in Paris, Virginia. It's on October 14th. That's a Saturday.
And the time is actually going to go from 11 until 2 p.m. And I'm very excited. Jill Vogel is coming. And, she's going to be an incredible lieutenant governor in the Commonwealth of Virginia. She's going to be speaking. Kathy Gillespie, the ticket's coming. We have representatives from all over the state, everyone from Congressman Tom Garrett to, even Senator Dick Black. Various members of the General Assembly are coming, and you never know who I might have from the administration. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we have lots of support from organizations ranging from Americans for Constitutional Law to various young Republican groups, and the Virginia Federation of Republican Women are going to be coming. The president of the National Federation for Republican Women are going to be there. And we're even bringing Rosie. And if you remember Rosie is this big bus that was commissioned to go all over the state to get the vote out for President Trump during the election. And even Rosie the bus is going to be there. So we're really excited and really look forward to seeing everyone. It's going to be a great day of everyone coming together to get the vote out. We're going to have signs. We're going to have stickers. We're going to have voter registration. We're going to have ways that people can help get the vote out, and people can sign up, and they can sign up to go to various locations all over the state to help, and we're really looking forward to it, John.
Rosie the bus, that's the reason to go there alone. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes.
At Martha Boneta's farm, Saturday, October 14th. And as you said, the Gillespies are going to be there. So you did get a commitment from Jill Vogel, right?
Yes, correct. And we are so excited. And I have a huge sign. It's like the largest sign you've ever seen on our farm for Jill Vogel. And it's great. We have, when people drive by the farm, they'll honk and support and wave at us. It's wonderful to see that much enthusiasm when people drive by and see this enormous sign with a picture of Jill Vogel, supporting her, and really the entire ticket. I need an Ed Gillespie sign that's at least that big too, and one for John Adams. I'm hoping they're going to be dropped by this week because we're real excited about this ticket. I mean, John, I have to tell you, we're going to win this. We're going to win this. I know we are, and I think that it's going to be it's a path for Virginia that is going to loosen a lot of these regulations that are strangling a lot of small businesses. We're going to have more opportunity. I'm so excited, aren't you?
Yes, I am, and I think Ed is going to win, and I think Jill Vogel is going to win as well. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Liberty Farm. That's on Gap Road in Paris, Virginia, and that's on Saturday, October 14th. Now, tickets are free, right?
Free.
They're free, but you do have to
Absolutely
register. You do have to register. How do you do that?
You can just go to Road to Liberty. You can just go to just look up Road to Liberty. You can also go ahead and go to roadtolibertytour.com, and it's completely free. We will have food trucks there. We will have all kinds of opportunities to interact with our elected from all over the Commonwealth, to meet our incredible ticket. And I'm hoping Jill is going to bring her beautiful family along. She has just the cutest children, and I'm hoping they're going to be there too. So, it's just going to be a great way, get everybody excited. I know everybody already is, but just, give them the tools they need to go out there, to get out the vote and, to see our ticket to victory. John, I tell everybody I speak to that you are the first to have ever predicted Donald Trump's victory in the primary and as our president early. One of the first, actually the first in the whole country.
Thank you.
And you right now agree with me that we are going to win. I mean, there's just no question in my mind that we're going to win. I know we are. We are going to win, and we are going to plot a course for Virginia that is just, really going to provide more opportunity. And so I'm pretty excited about it, and I know you are too.
Well, Ed is going to win. I predicted that, as well as Jill Vogel. We're not on the same page with Adams. I think he loses. Anyway, register at roadtolibertytour.com, roadtolibertytour.com. Citizens for the Republic, the original Ronald Reagan PAC, and she's an executive director there. But you got to check her out, and you got to come to this cool tour, the Road to Liberty tour at her farm from 11 to 2 p.m. So you want to do that. Martha, I got one more minute. John McCain, once again, selling us out on Obamacare. What is up with this guy?
That's right. I think, I get that he's a veteran. I have thought for years that he suffered from PTSD, and I respect him serving our country. He's had the brain tumor. I just don't think he's well. I really don't. I don't think he's thinking rationally. I'm not a medical doctor by any means, but it's time for him to retire. Well, it was time for him to retire a long time ago. Let's just put that out there. But he's just not well, and he's not thinking rationally, as evidenced by what he's doing now to really do everything he can to stifle getting this through. So that's my take on it. I think that he needs to retire. He should have retired a long time ago. And this is, he is out there doing everything he can to try and lobby and get others to stop, pushing the ball forward, to advancing us getting, this new bill. What it does is it stops the mandates for individuals and employers. I mean, think about that. That's a huge win. It's not everything. And it does address Medicaid, but it allows us a couple months from now to go back and to get us where we need to be. And I think we need to push it forward. I really do, John. And these folks that are meddling and getting in the way, I say get out of the way and let us move this forward.
I'm 100% behind you. I love Graham Cassidy because I think it's going to be very fascinating to see what the states do, how creative they can be in coming up with different things. You give them the power and put it in the hands of the governor. I don't care what party the governors are from or who controls the General Assembly. They'll be able to craft their own legislation at the state level. And
power to the people.
Power to the people. And you're getting closer to the patient. And I think people would be shocked at how many governors and their General Assemblies come up with very unique ideas in order to make this work. We understand today that Senator Graham and Cassidy juiced the deal by putting in another $15 billion that'll get distributed to all the states. We're out of time. I want to thank Martha Boneta for being with us. She's Executive Director of the Citizens for the Republic PAC. That's the original Ronald Reagan Political Action Committee, founded in 1977. And you don't want to miss her Road to Liberty tour on October 14th. That's a Saturday, 11 to 2 p.m. at her farm in Paris, Virginia. Tickets are free. You just have to register. Go to roadtolibertytour.com, roadtolibertytour.com, and it's all right there. Thanks for being with us, Martha.
Thank you.